Hey everyone! I wanted to do a quick video today on how to relieve stress. We all face stress, but I bet the majority of us don't have tools to let that stress run its course and then get back to a normal state. Most people let stress just continue to build and build until they have chronic stress and they have no idea how to release it. And that can really impact someone's health if it's not taken care of and it's left to just keep building and building over a period of time. So today we're going to go over some short exercises. You can do them for as long as you want after the video, but I'm going to run through them briefly just so you have an idea what to do. So the first one is the most important thing, and that is your breath. So place your hands on your belly, right over your belly button, and just take a really deep breath in, as deep as you can, deep down into your belly, and just let it fill up your entire body, and do it slow. And then release. When you release, pull your stomach in and make sure you exhale everything out that's been sitting in your lungs. When I'm releasing old stagnant air, I find it easier to breathe out my mouth. And if you're a shallow breather because of stress, you're breathing in here, you're not using the full capacity of your lungs. You're just getting a little bit short, especially when you're stressed. It's almost like a panic. And there's all this air in the rest of your lungs that's just been left stagnating. And if that's not released with new fresh air and fresh oxygen coming in, that can start leading to respiratory issues, or you're more inclined to get sick because it's not circulating the way it's supposed to, and it's not getting fresh oxygen to the rest of your body. So deep, slow breathing and exhaling fully gets rid of that stagnant stuff and brings in good, clean, fresh air. And when you breathe in as full as you can, before you exhale, just pause for like a second and just be in that moment and then release. And at the bottom of the exhale, hold it again for another second before you inhale again. You'll notice your breath gets deeper and fuller each time you do this, and your mind begins to still a little bit. And just take a few more short or long breaths. You're communicating with your nervous system, telling it that everything is okay, that you can actually relax and there's no actual threat. Because when we get stressed, it's actually our fight and flight system being activated. And so when we're not actually fighting something or running away, we're not releasing all that energy that's being put there for such a situation, and it stays in the muscles, causing tension or pain a lot of times. Pain is, unless you've had an injury like surgery or sprain or something like that, pain is just built up energy that hasn't been released. So like if you've been sitting at your desk all day and you get like these back pains and stuff, it's because the energy has not been able to flow and it's getting stuck in your back from just sitting. You're not moving and releasing that or letting it go. And so stagnant energy is how pain develops and how diseases start. It's when there's a nice flow of energy throughout your entire body that healing begins, and that you don't get sick nearly as often, or if you do get sick, it's less severe and you recover much faster. So keep breathing full, but we're going to do another exercise. With this one, you're going to rub your hands together and kind of activate the energy of your hands a little bit so they feel nice and warm. Just give them a little shake and then put them over your forehead like this. Your thumbs right here and your hands on the middle of your forehead. And you can either hold it like this, or if you kind of start getting tired, you can just do one hand. Doesn't really matter. But when you get stressed, and remember to keep breathing deeply too, as deep as you can, slow. But when you get stressed, all the blood, or at least up to 80%, it depends on how stressed you are, up to 80% of the blood is getting drained from your head to be used for your muscles, or anything else your body needs in order to fight or flee from the situation. And so most of the time we're in between, or we're going from one stress to another stress, and so the blood is just continuing to be like drained from our head, and it's never coming back up. And so that's one reason why we feel confused a lot or foggy brained. And so this is your hands are electromagnetic, and so is your blood. And so when you put your hands up here, it's drawing the blood back up to your head. That's why your first reaction when you're shocked is, oh my goodness, or you put your hand on your forehead. But unfortunately, we don't always keep it there long enough for it to actually make a difference. So, and we also don't do the breathing either. And this is extra beneficial if you actually have something stressful you're going through and you think of it as you're holding these stress points. So go ahead and think of something that is upsetting you, that's causing you stress, that you just keep thinking about over and over, and just take a moment to breathe into it and think about it while you're holding these spots. Now, there's no set amount of time that you should hold these points. What you're actually looking for when you're holding these points, so that you know exactly how long you need to go for, because it's going to be different for every person and every situation, is you're looking for when you actually start feeling the blood pumping back up in your forehead. Some people, this can take, you can start feeling it within maybe 3 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes. Some people it could take 10 minutes. And if you're really, really stressed, it could take a lot longer. So I encourage you, if you're really stressed after this video, just go lay down with some nice music and just hold these points. Hold them however you feel comfortable holding them until you feel the blood pumping underneath. And that'll open up the doorways to clearer thinking. It'll get the blood flowing through your whole body and not just within the fight and flight system. And this is actually calming your fight and flight system, which in Chinese medicine is called triple warmer. Okay, so we're going to move on from that now that you know that point. So the next one is called a triple warmer smoothie. So you're actually calming the nervous system with this one. Or it's another way to calm, because you're calming it with all of these deep breathing and stuff and holding. So put your hands over your eyes and take a deep breath. And release. This time when you breathe in deep, move your hands up to your temples. And release. And then put your hands up and around as you're inhaling, and down the back of your neck and to your heart. And take a deep breath there. Let's do it again. Deep breath in and release. And you can do this as often as you need to. You don't have to do the other things leading up to it. You just, in the moment, if you need to, just stop, deep breath, hands over the eyes, and that should help calm the fight or flight system. Now, when you've got your hands over here, another thing you can do to help relieve stress is right here in between the pinky finger and the fourth finger is an acupressure point that helps calm triple warmer. And you just tap that while you're breathing. And then if you want, you can switch hands. Do it again. And you can do it as long as you feel you need to. Once you've done that, we're gonna do one more exercise, and this is called pulling down the heaven. So you're gonna take a deep breath in as you raise your arms up to the sky, and slowly bring it down. And again. And on this one, you can go ahead and breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. Now what this is doing is it's actually pulling the energy down from the head. So if you've got your mind overthinking, and you just keep thinking about something over and over and your mind just won't let it stop, there's too much energy floating around up there, and this will bring that energy down from the head and down to your belly. Or you can push it out to the earth. Just kind of get rid of that and shake it off. All right, one more time. There you go. You can do this practice as often as you need to, or you can just do each exercise whenever you need to. It doesn't matter, just the more you practice, the more you're gonna notice a difference. So go ahead and comment if this made any difference, or if you have any questions, let me know. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you.